Okay. Let's begin our practice, our session today from a seated position. So have your blanket handy or your towel to sit on the edge. And we're going to be using the block today eventually, so keep your block handy. And let's begin seated comfortably with the legs crossed in easy pose, Sukhasana, or any other pose where you feel comfortable, especially releasing your hips. So lengthening the spine. Let me mute everybody here. And excuse me. So reaching from the crown of the head to lengthen the spine, relax your elbows by your rib cage and drawing the belly slightly in and then the chin in and back. And you can close your eyes. You can lower the gaze towards the floor. The idea here is trying to avoid any distractions of the room. We're going to take a few minutes here as we sit comfortably. We begin to notice the breath. We notice the breath moving in and out. And we watch the gentle movement of the breath within our bodies. We can feel the inhales and the exhales first through the nostrils. Noticing the air moving through the nostrils, caressing the inner walls, moving the air down into the throat. And we can also feel the breath and the air moving in and out through the throat. Just watch the movement, be aware of it. Now guide attention to the chest and the rib cage as you feel the breath moving in and out, expanding the chest, the lungs. As you inhale, as you exhale, feel the chest softening as you push the air out through the throat and through both nostrils. Now feel the air down the belly. Notice the belly ballooning out with every inhalation. And as you exhale, notice how the belly sinks in towards the spine as you push the air out through the throat and out through both nostrils. Just be aware how the breath feels within the body. And begin to lengthen the inhales and the exhales. Slow the breath down. Deep inhale. Full exhale. The idea of slowing the breath down is to calm the mind down, to slow the mind down. Now with your next inhale, lift the chin up to the sky as you open through the throat. And as you exhale, lower the chin towards the chest, stretch the back of the neck. Inhale to lift and open. Exhale, chin to the chest. And keep moving at your own pace, slowing down the breath, slowing down the movement, lowering the chin to the chest with exhale, and lifting the chin with the inhale. A few more rounds as you gently, slowly begin to warm up your neck. And as you lower the chin to your chest, keep the chin slightly tucked in, and then rock the chin from one shoulder to the opposite shoulder, like the pendulum of an old clock. And slowly bring the chin back through center, lift the head to neutral neck. Take a deep inhale, bring the arms up and overhead, flex the elbows, place the hands to the back of your skull, guide the elbows in, and then as you exhale, guide the chin to your chest. And just gently use the breath to go deeper into the stretch, the muscles connecting to the base of your skull. And inhale, lift the head, release the left hand down, and place your right hand to your left ear. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, the right ear goes down to your right shoulder as you relax your left shoulder down. Concentrate on the breath. It's a lateral stretch of your neck. Use your breath, long, deep, full, and relaxed. And inhale, release. Place your hand to the back of the head. Rotate the chin somewhere in between right shoulder and the chest. And then as you exhale, guide the chin towards your right collarbone. Deep exhales. And release, head back through center, right hand down, and bring the left arm up, and then lower the left hand down to your right ear. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, left ear goes down to your left shoulder. Relax your right shoulder down. Use your breath. Release, head back through center, place the hands to the back of the head. Turn the chin somewhere in between left shoulder and the sternum. And as you exhale, chin goes down to your left collarbone. And inhale, release, head back through center. And let's rotate the chin, the head to the right, to the chest. Inhale to the left and up. Exhale to the right and to the chest. Just keep moving gently, couple more rounds, going in this direction, loosening up the muscles, and then reverse the movement, going to the opposite direction. and gently back through center. And guide the hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. Take a few rounds of breath as you lengthen the inhales and the exhales again. Slow the breath down. Assist your mind to slow down as well. Take a deep inhale. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up towards the sky. Rotate the palms up to the ceiling. And then flex the elbows to bring the top of the hands to the crown of the head. Tadaka Mudra. Guide the elbows back to open the chest. Straighten the elbows. Release the hands. Sweep the arms out towards the floor. Shoulders up. Back and down. Shoulders up, forward, down, and back. Inhale again. Bring the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers. Straighten the arms. And then flex the elbows, top of the hands to the crown of the head. Inhale, straighten the arms and reach through the palms. Release the hands, arms to the side, down towards the floor. Shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders up, forward, down, and back. One more time. Lengthen the spine. Reach, interlace the fingers, palms up, straighten the elbows. Flex the elbows, release the hands to the crown of the head. Straighten the arms and reach. Bring the arms out, down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, shoulders forward, down and back. Bring the hands to the heart center. Take a moment, couple breath. Let's stretch now in between the shoulder blades. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, shoulder height, round the spine, pull the belly in, chin in. Straighten the spine, hands to the heart center. Take an inhale, round the spine, belly in, stretch in between the shoulder blades. Hands to the heart, neutral spine, one more time. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, belly in. Hands to the heart center, reach through the crown of the head, come into cactus arms to open the front of the chest. And exhale, hands together. Inhale, open, cactus arms, elbows high as your shoulders, guide the elbows back, and hands together. One more time. Inhale to open, stretch those pec muscles, and bring the hands to the heart center. Release the hands down, sweep the arms up and overhead, and lower the hands to your shoulders, and guiding the elbows into a big circle, mobilizing the shoulder joints, the rib cage, the shoulder blades, going in one direction and going into the opposite direction. And then bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Let's mobilize the hips and the legs, windshield wiper, placing the feet wider than your hips, and just move the legs from side to side. Notice that your rib cage is coming also along with the movement. And then slowly come back through center. Let's find our way to tabletop now. So if you need to protect your knees, it's always a good idea to protect your knees. Place your blanket or your towel, and we're going to place the knees under the hips first. Let's work on cat-cow Chakravakasana to mobilize the spine. Let's place the wrist under the shoulders and the knees wide as your hips. From neutral spine, take a deep inhale. Exhale, round this, arch the spine, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in. Inhale, sink the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in. And just keep moving at your own pace, rounding and arching. Use the rhythm of your breath. And then after the next inhale, exhale, and move the hips to the heels. Slowly release the elbows. Relax your forehead towards the floor. If you cannot reach the forehead, the mat with your forehead, Just place the block under your forehead or make a tower with your fists. Don't leave your head hanging in the air. Breathe. And slowly, let's come to tabletop position. From tabletop position, let's place the weight on your left hand. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand under right shoulder. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand under the left shoulder to the right. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. And down 2 more times, mobilizing the spine and the rib cage, still warming up the body. And exhale, left hand down. Take a deep inhale, and as you move the hips to the heels, let's walk the hands to the left side and place your right hand on top of your left hand. Relax your elbows, your forehead towards the floor, and feel the stretch on the right side of the torso. Head and it's just slightly away from the mat, moving the hands, walking to the right side, placing your left hand on top of your right hand, elbows down, forehead towards the floor, and breathe. Excuse me. Back through center, walk the hands. Let's all return back to tabletop position. Now extend your left leg back, tuck the toes under, and place the toes to the mat too. Press with your left heel to stretch the left calf muscle. Lift the chest, draw the belly in, gently pressing through the left calf muscle, stretching Achilles tendon. And then pick up the foot up high as your hip. Keep your left hand on the floor, and right arm goes by your right ear to hold in position. Keep the core engaged, press through the heel, keep your left leg engaged. Your back muscles are strong. Don't drop the head. Deep breath in. Full exhale out. Right hand down and flex the left knee. Step forward with your left foot. Right knee moves slightly back, and then place the hands to your left thigh to move the chest away from your thigh. The pelvis and the hips are moving forward, and with the next inhale, arms coming up and overhead, shoulders back and down, lift from the heart. Breathe through your iliopsoas stretch. Relax your shoulders. Keep guiding the pelvis and the hips forward. Keep gently arching the upper spine. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, lower the hands towards the floor. Straighten the left knee. Pick up the ball of the foot. Move the hips back. Chin to your chest. Hamstring stretch. Breathe. And flex the left knee, guide the chest forward, hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes under, pick up the right knee off the mat, and rock forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Don't drop the head. Keep the spine nice and long. And then press with the right heel, press your right hand down by your left foot. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down towards the floor. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Left hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Hand down, right knee down, left knee comes to meet your right knee, and let's move the hips back to child's pose. Take a moment, reconnect back with the breath. And gently, let's find the way back to tabletop position. Engage the core, extend the right leg back, tuck the toes under, and then press through the right heel. Let's stretch the calf muscle, Achilles tendon. Keep your breath flowing. And then pick up the right foot up, high as your hip. And then bring the left arm by your left ear, hold in position. Core is engaged. Your right leg is strong. Don't drop the head. Work with balance and strength. Exhale, left hand down. Step forward with the right foot and move the left knee slightly back and down. Right knee, 90-degree angle. Bring the arms overhead. Shoulders back and down. Relax your chest. And the pelvis and the hips are moving forward. Keep the breath flowing. Now lower the hands down towards the floor, straighten the knee, let's stretch the hamstrings. Pick up the ball of the foot, move the hips back, chin in, and breathe. Flex your right knee, hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes under the left knee off the mat, and rock forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Place your left hand down by your right foot. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. One more. Inhale, open and twist to the left. And lower the left hand down. Release the left knee down. Right knee comes to meet your left knee. Let's move to child's pose. Take a moment, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and breathe. From Balasana, let's come to tabletop position. Tucking the toes under, belly into the spine. Let's move the hips up, back up. Downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Chin to your chest, shoulders away from your ears, heels towards the mat. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Stretch your calf muscles again. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. One more. Inhale, lift and down. And then walk the hands one hand at a time. Let's bring the hands and remove the blanket or the towel from your mat with the feet wide as your hips. Bend the knees slightly and bring the belly to touch your thighs as you hold from your opposite elbows. Crown of the head pointing towards the mat. Breathing in and out, stretch. Create a space in between each vertebrae. And guide the hands to your hips. Engage the core, keep the chin in, and then slowly let's find our way to standing position. Samastiti. Hands to the heart. I'm going to rotate this way so you can see me there with the elbows relaxed by your rib cage. Let's reconnect back with the breath. Making sure your breath is again smooth, in control. And then slowly lower the hands down by your hips. Shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands down by your hips to open the chest, lift the heart, and bend the knees into chair pose, Ardha Utkatasana. Straighten the legs, sweep the arms up and overhead, and then exhale again. Bend the knees, move the hips back, arms down, hands by your hips, open the heart. Straighten the legs and lengthening the spine as you reach with the fingertips. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten the legs and arms are coming overhead. Now, hands to the heart, bend the knee as you exhale, twist to the left. Hook the right elbow outside of your left knee. Look over to your left shoulder if you can. Take a deep inhale. And do the twist, come back through center, bring the hands up. Again, flex the knees, sweep the arms forward, down by your hips, open the chest, chair pose. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, flex and lower into chair, open the chest. Inhale, straighten and reach to the fingertips. Exhale, flex the knee, move the hands to your heart, take a deep inhale, twist to the, exhale to the right. Breathing in and out. And back through center, hands up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, pull the belly in. Hands towards the hands, release the neck. Crown of the head pointing towards the floor, nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And bring the hands towards the hips, engage the core to lift the chest, the spine, and let's come to Samastiti. Hands to the heart. Reconnect back with the breath. And exhale, lower the hands down by your hips. Now let's stand with the feet wider than the hips, turning the feet out, heels in. And we're going to flex the knee to come into a 90-degree angle. So just make sure your feet are wider than your hips. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up and overhead. And then lower the right hand down, extend the spine to the right. Right hand goes up. Flex the knee, flex the elbows into the goddess pose. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, lower the left hand down as the spine goes to the left as well. Left hand goes up, flex the knee, flex the elbows, goddess pose. Inhale, straighten and reach. Right hand goes down, nice stretch of the rib cage, intercostal muscles. Right hand goes up, flex the knee, flex the elbows as you lower into the goddess pose. Inhale, straighten and reach. To the left hand down, spine goes to the left. Left hand comes to up. And flex the elbows and hold in position, hands to the heart. Keep the knees bent and inhale. Heels up, heels down. Heels up and down. Balance and strength. Heels up, down. Heels up, down. Two more. Heels up, down. Last one. Heels up, down, straighten the legs, bring the arms up, and exhale, release the hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Now rotate the heels so your feet are parallel. Inhale, reach with the arms, and exhale, sweep the arms out and down towards the floor. Place your left hand in the center. If you cannot reach the floor, remember to use your block. You can bring the floor taller, higher, closer to your hand. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Right hand goes down. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand goes down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. And hand down, one more. Inhale, open and twist to the left. And down. And holding from the opposite elbows again, stretch the spine. Chin in, crown of the head towards the floor. Breathe through this. Hands under the shoulders, lift the chest. Now flex your left knee, move the hips to the left, and then rotate so your left foot, the toes are pointing up to the sky. So let's stretch and open. Inner thigh, hip and groin at the right side. Keep the breath flowing. And then slowly lean slightly forward and straighten the leg. Now moving to the right, flex your right knee and rotate so you bring the toes of the left foot up. Just stretch again here, in this case, the left inner thigh, the hip. And slowly walk the hands to the center and then back to center. Let's now walk the hands to the right. Adjust your feet so the toes of your right foot are pointing to the front and your left heel is pointing down. Lower the left knee down. And then bring the right knee to meet your left knee. And then from here, with the hands under the shoulders, we're going to lead with the chest, flex the elbows, and then slowly lower the chest, lower the belly, lower the pelvis, lower, straighten the legs, and then come to rest, making pillows with your hands, tucking one hand on top of the other one, and rotate the head to one side to take a moment here, reverse Shavasana. Gathering up some energy, back up. Lift the head, turn it over to the opposite side. And back to center. Now, let's keep the elbows out, one hand on top of the other one. Let's open the legs wide as your mat. Forehead down to your hands. And we're going to keep the forehead all the way down. We're going to press through the hips and then pick up the feet, maybe the legs up, activate the glutes and lower back muscles. Exhale, lower down. Press through the hips, pick up the feet, pick up the legs, lift. Exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, lift and down. One more. Inhale up and down. Now bring the feet and the legs together. Place the hands by your rib cage. Palms of elbows pointing up to the sky. Keep the forehead down, and we're going to come into Cobra with inhale. Lift the head, lift the chest. The hands are there for support. Don't lift the chin. Keep the neck neutral. Face towards the mat and pick up the hands off the mat. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Everything goes down. Inhale. Lift the head, lift the chest, maybe hands up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, everything goes down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And down. One last inhale up and down. Now press the palms against the floor. Let's counterbalance the back bend. Press, lift the chest, lift the belly, bend the knees, and move the hips to child's pose to relax your lower back. Take a moment, stretch and breathe. And bring the hands by your hips to lift the chest. Drop the hips to one side, and let's come to a seated position. So from seated position, we're going to extend the left leg forward, hug the left thigh into the chest, and then cross it over your right leg. Hug your left knee with your right arm, lift the spine, and then the left arm goes up and rotate it. Exhale and lower the left hand behind you. Lift the chest, look over to your left shoulder. Take a deep inhale and exhale slowly. Bring the chin towards your right shoulder and lower down to the shoulder to stretch different muscles of your neck. You're twisting the spine. Keep the hips rooted down. And slowly inhale, bring the head back to neutral position and do the twist. Grab your left foot with both hands, straighten the leg forward and up to stretch the back line of your legs, hamstrings. And also, if you cannot reach your hands, you can hold it from the ankle or from the back of the hamstring. Just find whatever you can reach. Try to keep the spine nice and long. And in control, we're going to slowly lower the left leg over to your right leg. Now reach with your left hand, grab the arch of your left foot, and then open and twist to the right. Take a deep inhale. Bring the right arm forward. Place the left hand on top of your right hand and fall forward, chin to your chest. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Lift the head, lift the chest, and back to center. And do the crossing of the legs. Now, keep the left leg straight. Hug the right thigh into the chest. Nice long spine. Cross the right foot over to your left leg. Hug your right knee with your left arm. Nice spine. Right arm goes up. And exhale, rotate it back. Look over to your right shoulder. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, guide the chin towards your left shoulder and lower it down. Holding position and breathe. Return the head back to center and do the twist. Grab your right foot with both hands to straighten the right leg forward and up, or holding from the hamstring, whatever you can reach. Try to keep the spine nice and long, and the breath is always flowing. Now cross it over right leg, let go. Grab your arch, the right foot with your right hand and open and twist to the left. Look over to your left hand. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring the left hand over to your right hand as you fall forward. Chin in, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and do the crossing of the legs. I'm going to go this way so you can see me better. With the legs together, pointed toes, place the hands with the fingertips pointing to the front of the mat and the hands under the shoulders. Now press and lift the pelvis and look up. From lower, exhale, lower the hips down. Inhale, press and lift, strengthening the back, the arms. Exhale, lower it down. Press and lift, look up. Exhale, hips down, relax your elbows. Two more, press the palms, straighten the arms, lift the pelvis, look up. Release it down as you exhale, one more. Press and lift, look up. And exhale all the way down. Flex the knee, bring the sole of the feet together, knees out. Bring the hands to your feet and then round the spine to release your shoulders, to relax your elbows, your wrists. Chin to your chest. And slowly inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, guide the thighs and the knees in. Have your feet wide as your mat, come to the front of the mat, wide as your hips, and come to the front of the mat. And from here, hands to your knees, spine nice and long, straighten the elbows, and then round the spine, belly in, chin to the chest, gently go down towards the floor. Lower the head down. Keep the knees bent with the feet under the knees. Bring the arms to the side in T position and gently rock your head from side to side. Head back to center, hands to the belly. Take a moment here. And then lower the hands down by your side. So maybe you can touch your heels with your fingertips. Have your feet wide as your hips, chin slightly tucked in. And we're going to come into bridge pose slowly, lifting the lower back, the pelvis, the middle back up into the bridge, slowly going down towards the floor. Inhale, pick up the pelvis, lower back and middle back, high bridge. And from the top, going slowly down as you lower your sacrum down. One more time. Pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, high bridge. And gently release it down towards the floor. Now, bring the arms to the side in T position. Pick up the feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. Let's twist to the left slowly. Going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, engage the core back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left again. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, same side. To the left. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the feet back again towards the mat, wide as your hips, hands down by your side, going to bridge pose again. Slowly up into the bridge, slowly down towards the mat. 2 more sides, slowly going up into the bridge with the inhale. With exhale, in control, lower it down. 1 more time, going up into the bridge. Down towards the mat. Arms to the side into position. Lift the feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. Exhale to the twist to the right, slowly. Exhale to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage the core. Back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last round to the right. Exhale in control. Lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage. Back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the feet down, wide as your hips. Pick up the pelvis into the bridge to align your spine. And exhale, lower down slowly towards the floor. Hug yourself. Bring the thighs into the chest, stretch your lower back. You can rock from side to side if you like. And let's work into our IT band stretch. Never forget your IT band. Lower the right foot down, place the left foot on top of your right side, figure 4. You can hold from your hamstring with your both hands, or you can hold from the shin as you guide the chin to your chest. Breathe through this. Nice, long, deep exhale. And lower the left foot down. Let's switch legs. Place the right foot on top of your left thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring or the shin to go deeper. Close your eyes. Enjoy your IT band stretch as you breathe. Long, deep, and soft. And release the left foot down. Now do the crossing and let's have both feet wide as your hips, feet wide as the hips. Come into bridge again to align your spine, and then we'll slowly release it down. Hug yourself, stretch one last time, lower back. Pick up the head of the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, release the head down, lower the feet down and walk the feet wide as your mat. Let's do some windshield wiper movement as you have the arms in T position, rocking the head in the opposite direction. And back to center. And walk the feet together. Open the knees out, sole of the feet together. Keep the arms in T position. Relax your inner thighs, your glutes, your pelvic floor, your groins. Now slowly slide both feet open as wide as your mat. Turn the feet out and then bring the arms and the palms away from the pelvis, away from the hips with the palm facing up. And then now you are now in your last pose, Shavasana. If you like, you can cover yourself with something. You can cover your eyes if you prefer. Find any position where you feel that you are really relaxed, where you can feel your body gently releasing towards the mat. So your eyes are closed. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths. And let go any tension with those long, deep exhales. Now slowly bring the attention to the toes, top of your feet, sole of your feet, ankles, shins, calf muscles, and both knees, the front and the back. And from the top of your knees down to the sole of the feet, allow your body to soften and to relax. Guide your attention now to your thighs, hamstrings, glutes, pelvic floor, pelvis, and both hips. And from the top of your hips down to the sole of the feet, allow your body to soften, to relax, and to release. Bring the attention now to your lower back, to the muscles connecting with the spine all the way up. Release the muscles in between your rib cage. Soften and relax. Release your shoulder blades. Now bring the attention to your lower abdomen. Soften your belly. Soften the muscles in the front of your rib cage. Relax your chest. Soften your heart. Release your collarbones, and from the top of your collarbones down to the sole of the feet, allow your body front and back to relax, to release down towards the mat. Now bring attention to both shoulders, front and back. Relax your upper arms, soften the elbows, soften your forearms. Release your wrists, palms, top of the hands, and every single finger. And from the top of both shoulders all the way down to the tip of your fingertips, all the way down to the sole of the feet, allow your body front and back to soften and to release. Guide attention now to your throat, to the muscles in the back of your neck connecting with the base of the skull, and allow them to soften and to release. Relax your jaw, your chin. Soften your lips and upper lip. Relax your teeth and allow your tongue to release down to the base of your mouth. Release your nose, your cheekbones. Soften your forehead, your temples and your ears. Allow your eyeballs to sink down to your eye sockets. Relax your eyelids, eyebrows, in between your eyebrows. Soften your crown chakra. From the crown chakra all the way down to the base of your feet, your entire body feels open, heavy and light at the same time. You are letting go. You are releasing any tension. And you come into a deep, deep and sweet rest. Now very slowly, please begin to deepen your breath. Gently rock your head from side to side. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. And with the next inhale, bring the arms overhead as you reach through the point of your toes. Reach through the fingertips. Create space in between each vertebrae. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, flex your knees, hug yourself, and roll over to one side. Take a moment in fetal position. And slowly the head comes last. Please find your way and meet me. As we sit together with the spine nice and long, shoulders down, eyes closed. And we'll bring attention to the breath. And as we breathe in and out, let's concentrate on the heart center. Just breathe as we bring into the heart the feeling of gratefulness, gratitude, thankfulness. And we're going to be thankful today for our bodies. We're going to express gratitude to our bodies for being there throughout this session, even with the limitations. We take the time to honor our physical being, our physical bodies. And if we are today struggling with a specific part of our bodies, let's send love and a healing energy. Let's take the time to notice the mind. Let's take the time to notice our bodies. And if the feeling of the mind and the body is a positive feeling after this hour together, let's try to hold in that feeling a little bit longer after the session is over. Take the time to slow down. Take the time to notice the needs of the body. As we guide the hands together to the heart center, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate. And let's have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always. And may our actions always be inspired by love, sweetness, peace, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you. Thank you very much. Still dealing with my chest, as you can see, but getting better. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next Thursday. Take care. Stay safe. See you next Thursday.